Hello and welcome to the Unwanted Podcast with me, Alex, and...
Hey, Jaden. Yeah.
We are a podcast in which we talk about things we want to talk about.
Yeah,
Also, we want to give a shout out to our first subscriber, Andrew...
Andrew Clements.
Yes, he is the first subscriber to a awesome SoundCloud. So, big thanks to him.
Yes, shout out to him. What a lovely man. I looked at his stuff. He's pretty fabulous. Yes.
He is a great man.
Yes.
We're gonna hug him.
They're gonna hug him.
If we ever see him in...
Yeah.
Whenever it's appropriate.
Yeah, whenever it's appropriate.
So, we were gonna record yesterday, but, I had to do stuff.
Yeah.
CFA. But you wouldn't know what CFA is.
Yeah.
Firefighting.
Firefighting, yeah.
So, we're here to talk about stuff. So you don't have to. You can just listen.
Gaming news.
While you...
Learn while you listen.
Just listen, ride a bike, go on a bus.
Yeah.
Drink heavily.
You can even piss if you want while you watch this.
You could.
Yeah.
I mean, don't touch the screen. I mean, why are you
doing
that?
That's a bit ew.
So we're gonna start off with some news. Who would have thought?
Oh.
Alright. So, big news this week. We got Bethesda. So we all know Bethesda, Skyrim and all that, yeah.
Oh yeah, is that... Yeah.
So yeah, last week, we heard about that E3 thing that they're gonna do.
Yep.
Well, this week, they stopped YouTuber Captain Sparkles, the guy that makes those Minecraft videos.
Yeah.
They stopped him from naming his upcoming mobile game, which is called Fortress Fallout, because it has the word Fallout in its title.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they made him change it because it had the word Fallout. Which was interesting, yeah. I mean, I don't know what it was about. But Bethesda is taking a stand.
Well, everyone hopes for Fallout, and
yeah,
I really want this to be Fallout.
Yeah, so many people are just like, oh my god, Fallout would be great. But then I hear people who are like, oh, maybe they're making another Elder Scrolls. I'm like, yeah, no, they just released online. Plus, online is becoming free very soon. So I don't think that they're going to have another Elder Scrolls.
No, the next game will be Skyrim free online.
Could always be Brink 2, but you never know.
Did they make Brink 2?
They published Brink, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, so all hopes for Bethesda, and hopefully they'll bring out.
Oh man, the hype is real.
Yeah, if it actually comes out or announced, I'll be so happy. Everyone will be so happy.
Everyone will be off their horse and stuff. You just, wow,
And then I bet when it comes out eventually, people will be like, "This sucks." I know, because of the hype, it always happens. Like with Watch Dogs and...
Oh, yeah. Well, Fallout, I don't know. I mean, it depends how far into development they are. I mean, if their game is pretty much almost done, or a couple of months from being released when they announce it, it could be like, oh yeah, it's okay. But with Watch Dogs, they spent a whole year just bringing it up, being like, oh man, it's gonna be so good, it's gonna be fabulous, and then eventually it came out, and people weren't as happy.
Yeah. Cause it's because probably a tiny bit of that was that trailer thing that they did where they're showing off the game. It looked way better than it did.
Yeah, the graphics in that were amazing, and then when it came out, it did look nothing like that.
Yeah, but I heard it was still a good game. I haven't played it, but
I played through the whole thing. I mean, the storyline was fantastic. I loved it. It's just like most Ubisoft games. Once you finish it, there is absolutely fuck all to do. So, yeah.
So yeah. So other news. So Terraria is an indie game.
Is it?
Well, I heard from explicit sources that Terraria is a game.
Actually, I'm not surprised that's an indie game because, it's about the size of other games that are small indie games. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about.
So Terraria, in a nutshell, is Minecraft but 2D. I mean,
yeah,
it's probably more than Minecraft. It has that element of building, but it also has more weapons and all that.
Yeah, it's very. It has a very wide variety of things to collect and make, and just get over time. There's like bosses that you can get. It's a lot of fun.
It's people really love it. It's a great game. And apparently the devs from Terraria have made a pre-alpha teaser for a game called Terraria Otherworld. Actually, sorry.
I'm not sure. Does it have like a sort of more like cartoonish look?
It kind of looks like they wanted to mix Starbound with Terraria, and if you didn't know, the same devs made Starbound. Well, some devs made Starbound. Well, yeah. So this just looks a lot cartoony.
Because I saw, wait, let me just, oh yeah, it does. Well, but I saw, what was it? I think they changed their like Facebook page photo to a more cartoony looking Terraria tree, and then they changed like a bunch of like other things on their Facebook page to look more cartoony, and I was like, why are they doing all this? And everyone's like, oh, this might be another Terraria game. And yeah. So when was that announced?
The video was published February the 16th, which was a few days
ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, that makes sense.
It kind of reminds me of like Minecraft remakes, how they just make it so the textures look more real.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I see.
Yeah, and I don't know, it looks cool, but I'm not sure about that walking animation.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly have a look at it now, but, yeah. I don't know.
But it is in pre-alpha.
Yeah, it isn't. It would be in pre-alpha, because, I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of it pretty much until now, so.
Yeah. So in the description it says it's set in an ultimate dimension of the Terraria universe, and it places the player in a life or death struggle to restore one pristine world, now overrun by forces corrupted by nature itself. It sounds like it's kind of like more RPG-ish.
What is it? Terraria Overworld?
Otherworld.
Oh, Otherworld. Okay,
yeah,
that's probably why I wasn't getting shit. But yeah, all right, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, it looks. They said, well, it's not. I wouldn't say it's Terraria 2.
No.
I'll just say it's, I don't know, just an RPG thing that they wanted to make, I'm guessing.
Yeah. It does actually look a lot more cartoonish, yeah.
Yeah, this might, I don't know, by the looks of it, it probably would destroy Starbound with its, if they do it right, that is.
Yeah. I mean, Starbound, for what it does, it's good. It was good. It just has a lot missing that it could have.
Yeah. It's been in development for years, though.
Yeah. Terraria, not Terraria, Starbound just recently released the new update. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but it adds like a whole new sort of quest system, and your ship has like an AI, and you need to like repair it just to be able to teleport and use it. So like it takes you to this giant hub where there's tons of people just giving out quests, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's like dungeons that it makes you go do and like take out, and then yeah, it's a lot more difficult, but it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I haven't played Starbound since when it first came out, when it's buggy state.
Yeah.
Didn't they have like those 4 states where?
Yeah. I don't know what state it is now. I know if you go into your Steam and you right click on it allows you can go into like beta and you can choose to change the state at which your game's running at.
Oh yeah.
So you can choose like stable version where it's just like normal. You can choose like really unstable, which is like an update every day, and you can choose like normal unstable, which is like an update every month.
Yeah.
But yeah. But I mean, for them to be able to update the game like every day, that's pretty good task for them to be handling. I mean, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, that is a lot of work. It was really buggy, and that was basically just there's desolate planets where you just walk around. That was it, and a few enemies.
Yeah.
But it's probably way improved now. I'll probably try to play it.
I played it quite a bit the other week. It was a lot of fun. I liked it. You can upgrade your ship now, I think, and all that. You like add more room.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. I've always enjoyed the music feature in it though. You can like get an instrument and play songs. I don't know, it's just amusing.
Those crisp songs.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
So Smash Brothers. Apparently there was a Rayman leak where Rayman was reported to be one of the heroes, one of the new heroes in Smash Brothers.
Smash Brothers.
But it was later, this week, found out to be a leak. Found out to be a fake leak. Sorry.
Oh, okay, so it's not real.
No, it's not. It was made by a guy who literally spent so long on doing this hoax. It's crazy. He made a video all about it, how he did it.
Oh man.
And it was just so. Oh god, he had to do all the animations and everything on the menu so it didn't look fake.
Jesus. To be honest, what profit would you get from that though? Is it like just a giant prank?
Controversy.
Yeah. Oh well. It was like that Fallout thing they had for a while.
Oh, that ruined me.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh my god!" And all of a sudden it was like, "It's fake." Everyone was like,
oh. Everyone was posting hype trains on the Fallout subreddit. It was just insane.
Yeah. And now it's back. Except this time it's been said by Bethesda. It's said not about Fallout, but everyone's hoping it's Fallout. But yeah.
Alright, so this guy, he, I don't know why he did it, but he was really surprised how people took it. He must have got a positive response because that video explained a lot of stuff and just amazing how he made it.
Yeah.
I don't know why he made it, but
the amount of time it would have taken, I would not have been bothered.
Yeah, you had to switch out, you had to switch every icon so it fit. He also put Mewtwo in there, because you know how Mewtwo is going to be released, legitly in Smash Bros. Soon. Yeah, he placed that there. So yeah, it was just a pretty cool leak, I guess.
That was actually pretty smart of Mewtwo there, yeah. I want that game so bad. I've heard so many good things about it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Seeing new characters in it would be awesome. They've already added so many new ones from the start that everyone was happy with.
Yeah, he also added an icon called Shop in the fake leak thing. That would have been so cool if the Nintendo actually added that, because then you can buy, new characters, or...
That would be cool, yeah.
I don't know, new skins, I don't know. It's endless.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd get a lot of money off it if they actually did that.
Yeah, Valve money.
Valve money.
the cases and the knives. Ugh.
Oh man, bad skins to the Super Smash Bros. You open the cake. Anyway, so I'm not going to go into that. What do we have? So
yes. Kanye West. He's been notoriously known to be a very egotistic guy who likes himself more than God.
Yes.
He said, in a radio talk of some sort, interview, He said that he is making a video game, one video game that he's gonna make ever. Apparently, the game has been in 6 months of development, and it's about his mother going through the gates of heaven.
Okay.
So, this rapper guy... So, what do you think about that?
I mean, that's strange. I mean, the game idea, you see shit like that all the time. But, I mean...
Yeah.
Kanye West.
Apparently Kanye did basic programming as a kid. Or something about that.
Oh, yeah.
And, so I think he's the one that's creating the game.
Jesus.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess that's cool. But, I mean...
I'm guessing it'd be like a mobile game.
It probably would end up being like a mobile game.
And it'll probably be just... I don't know, pretty bad.
People like to continue through this stairway of heaven. You need to buy $5 worth of power-ups.
Yep, $40 camp DLC.
And every soundtrack in it is just Power by the one and only Kanye West.
By who?
Kanye West. Yeah.
By Drake. Oh, okay.
No.
Moving on. The Order 1886. If you
yes, the new game. Yeah.
This new game. Apparently, this came out a few days ago, saying that people can beat this game in 5 hours.
5 hours.
They can do the whole story in 5 hours.
Oh shit! I accidentally hit something. That's a bad thing, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a bad thing. Usually campaigns are meant to go for like 9 hours at least.
Jesus, yeah, that's pretty bad, I guess.
Yeah, this guy who talks about it said he finished it in about 6.5 hours, but for like a full price game, that is terrible. And apparently most of the game is like cutscenes as well. Wow.
I mean, I looked at that. I was going to actually look at some gameplay of that. Because, it's being advertised everywhere at the moment. And yeah, I was wondering what it was like. I don't know what it is about. I saw a werewolf. Do you actually know what it's about?
I don't know what it's about, but I know it's a third-person shooter. Apparently the AI is terrible.
Okay.
It's really cliche.
It looks good, though. Apparently
But is it really worth the full price and 5 hours of story?
Oh, probably not. I mean, depends if you want to play 5 hours of story over and over again. Maybe.
Yeah, get your money's worth. That'll be good.
Yeah. I mean, seriously, the thing with games, the time in games these days, it's like they've set the average to like 9, and then every game is just like, alright, we gotta get to 9, and then we'll just give up, you know?
Yeah, let's just
it's
stretch
like,
it
why
out.
don't you make something more than 9, you know? Why don't you like put a lot more detail so it feels different? It's like with Kingdom Hearts. It's like, I'm still like up to the first sequence, and I've already played nearly 10 hours of the game. It's ridiculous. It's how much time it takes, but like it's always fun during the whole thing. It's just campaigns are just incredibly short.
Yeah,
I mean, you can finish so many within like just a day, which I mean is a reasonable amount of time if you play from start to finish.
Yeah, I hate to have some games, AAA games nowadays. It's just like, we have to do it. We have to get up to 9 hours, so we're just gonna stretch it out. We're just gonna stretch this whole story out until 9 hours and just end it.
How are we gonna make this part worth an hour? I know. We'll make the player travel the whole distance. That might work. Yeah. It's like that was pretty much Assassin's Creed 4 though. I mean, yeah, they're like, oh, we introduced a new pirate system. You can like have your own boat. Now travel everywhere via it.
That's like Assassin's Creed 1. Ooh.
the map is so big, but I mean, once you unlock a place, you can fast travel to it. But it's just the map is so big, you have to go from one end to the other in your boat, and it's a pirate ship, so they hardly go that fast.
I was like that for Assassin's Creed 1. Remember that? Yeah. Every
Oh,
time
you have to ride that bloody horse everywhere.
Yeah, and then those enemies will always, like, see you.
I'm pretty sure that was the most detailed part of the game, that humongous area of the world. But no one ever spent time in it because it was so big and you always had someone after you.
Yeah, that was the thing about that game. I mean, that game, it's pretty good except for just, like, it wasn't really polished. I mean, that's why Assassin's Creed 2, it doubled, tripled in how good it was. It's probably, in my opinion, my favorite Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 2 was really good.
Most people say 4. I mean, I haven't played 4, but I don't know, it sounds pretty cool, Pirates.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. Because, I mean, playing the boat part in number 3, when I first did that, I was like, wow, this is, like, so good. It's, like, one of the best parts of this game. Like, driving the boat. And then, all of a sudden, they make a game with that mechanic as the, like, main feature. And it was just awesome running your own ship. It's like being a pirate captain and just attacking anyone you want.
And the sea shanties.
Oh, all the sea shanties.
Isn't there like 30 at some sea shanties?
You have to collect them in town.
Okay. So, ultimate segue here. Twitch. Twitch is games. They stream. It's a website where you stream games. Twitch in September 25th to 26th are having a TwitchCon. It's gonna be a Twitch convention.
Twitch convention, yeah. Where's that? Oh, is it just online?
Apparently it's gonna be in San Francisco.
Okay. So do Twitch people who usually go, so it's everyone who pretty much is involved with Twitch will go.
Probably. I mean,
a lot of YouTubers will go.
This could really end terribly or okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can see a lot of people who use Twitch a lot going.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a hub for thousands of streamers and their audiences to just, I don't know,
hang out.
Yeah.
I don't know what they'll be doing. They'll probably have panels and shit. But I mean, that sounds pretty good, I guess. I mean,
we don't know much about it yet. That's all it says on this website.
It's pretty much Minecon at the state.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, hey, we made a game. Would you like to go? I mean, when did that stop? That was like a 2-year thing, wasn't it? And then it just disappeared.
I think it's still going.
Do they still have Minecon?
Yeah. I think everyone gave up in year 1 because after that thing where they pressed that lever and they all danced on stage, everyone just gave up.
That was pretty funny to watch, though.
So, and then it says, we're going to put out the update, and then they pressed the lever, and it took like 2 days before the update was even... everyone was like, where the fuck is it? I think I actually watched that live, the whole thing, and I remember when he pulled the switch, and I went to check, and I wasn't out, and then I look at the comments, like, on the stream, and it's just like, a million, it was just like spam chat of everyone going, it's not out, what the fuck? Yeah, Notch is a good dancer, that's all I have to say about that.
Oh man, the best dancer.
So, speaking of Notch, this has nothing to do with Notch, but Machinima,
Why did you link that?
I just have to figure out some segues on the top of my head. So, Machinima, they're a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Well, basically, yeah, they are a YouTube channel. They have other YouTube channels.
They're a YouTube company, I guess.
Yeah, they are. They have like different kind of channels, like games and all that.
Yeah.
Different kind of channels where they just do that. So apparently Machinima is cut staff and then shuts some channels down after new financing apparently.
Oh, so they just kicked a bunch of people out.
Yeah. Apparently they laid off 13 of its 90 employees.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and here's the kicker. Machinima Respawn, that's the gaming themed YouTube channel. The most popular one. I think it's been cancelled.
Cancelled?
Yeah, I think they're gonna actually, like, turn off the channel or something.
Just Machinima overall?
No, I mean Machinima Respawn, you know the...
Oh, Machinima Respawn, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. And another YouTube channel, Machinima Live. I'm not sure about Machinima Live.
Yeah, probably not. Machinima Live.
But yeah, that's...
I mean, what did they do? Like, they did a lot of stuff again, but like...
I think it was based... Well, originally they were just based around, gaming videos, you know, Machinimas.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they just do skits and games.
Yeah.
And apparently that's branched out into other games. So,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Cool.
I think it's because they got a $24 million funding thing. I'm not sure why I don't know. I am not sure why they did that.
I think no, they weren't. I don't think they were. I don't know why they left actually. You know, Inside Gamer.
Yeah.
Why did they shut down their old thing? Inside Gamer isn't Inside Gamer anymore. They stopped doing that. I don't know why though.
Funhouse now.
Yeah, they've now joined Rooster Teeth and created their new channel, Funhouse. But Inside Gaming, what was that? That was partnered with someone. I know that, but who was it? It was owned by someone.
Inside Gaming was Machinima. I remember.
So it was Machinima.
Yeah.
So would that have been the reason why they left?
Probably. They probably seen that this was gonna happen and they just jumped ship.
Because I remember I wasn't talking with them. Jeez, why did I say that? I remember I was watching them, and they were talking about, they mentioned something, they were doing like a Q&A, and they're like, someone mentioned Inside Gaming, and they're like, oh, we can't go into detail about old jokes from that because, you know, the Machinima, they mustn't have said Machinima, but they own, like, all the stuff they've created, so they can't, like, really talk about it on this other channel.
They're under contract.
Yeah, they're under contract.
So, tons of people already left Machinima way before this to go to Polaris because, you know, Polaris is way better than Machinima, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Well, they're owned by Mako, which is owned by Disney, so who wouldn't?
Yeah. Polaris, I mean, they're pretty popular. They've got a lot of people on it. I mean, they've got the, one of the most famous people on the internet on it.
Bro Fist.
Anyway, yes. But yeah, a lot of channels are doing very well recently.
Yeah. Speaking of computers and things associated with computers and stuff.
You're really bad at these segues.
There was no way I could actually segue from that to this.
You don't really need to segue, but yeah, go ahead.
Well,
just go.
All right. So Microsoft, they have updated their Windows Defender to root out the Superfish adware. Now, if you didn't know, apparently an OS called Lenovo. It's an OS, and apparently it had adware. It had a bug in it, in the OS where people would download, and what it would do, it would look through all your private details. Like it would let me just read this. I know it could look through like your login details and all that.
But basically, was it meant to be doing that, or was it like a scam sort of thing? Obviously, it must have been a scam or something.
I think it was a scam.
Yeah. So was that like uncontrollable? That thing.
Yeah. So it was preloaded to laptops with Lenovo. That will intercept all your secure connections with and allow criminals to do it too. The same vulnerable system is used by other software too, like parental controls. This is... Yeah. So apparently it just... Criminals can see all your stuff if you try to log in or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a pretty big thing apparently.
Yeah, and now Microsoft has blocked it.
Yeah, they updated the Windows Defender, so if you do have that adware, it can be removed.
That's handy. I mean, I never heard of that thing. I don't think mine came with it, so I'm fine there.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
New game. Well, it's not new. Something that people are talking about. Just Cause 3 was announced a while ago. But I mean, that's something I want to talk about. I mean, that sounds fucking cool.
It looks snazzy.
It looks really beautiful. It's very colorful looking.
Yeah, those are the screenshots. I'm guessing it's gonna really blow up anyone's computer when they try to run it.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screenshots and I think mine would just combust into flames if I tried to run this.
Yeah, like just melt.
Yeah, the screen would just tan, explode. It just cracks all up here. It'd be like hell just approaching. But yeah, it looks really nice. And I mean, with Just Cause 2 having the grapple feature and just being able to parachute whenever you want with the grapple hook, I mean, they've kept it, but they've introduced a bloody freaking wingsuit now, which is even cooler.
Oh, imagine that in if they make a Far Cry multiplayer.
I think they might. If they don't, I mean, they're making a mistake.
It's just amazing how Far Cry 2, that multiplayer could, be stable, kind of. I mean, yeah, it did jerk around a lot, but it was stable nonetheless. It was so much fun.
Yeah. The multiplayer was so
People just had that turbo, and then they put that grappling hook onto a plane and then their car, and they just turbo into the water.
I'm reading about how they're talking about how the dual grapple thing where you can grapple two objects together.
Yeah.
They've now made it number 3, so you can grapple more than 2 things. So you could just pull multiple things together, and you can also, with a press a button, you can retract the cable, pulling the things together. So that would be cool.
That would be really cool.
And I don't know. I think they said something about the world being able to be instead of just statues and shit, structures like buildings can be pulled to the ground, as well as just those statues in number 2.
For the glory of Panau.
Yeah.
The Reaper.
Yeah. But I mean that wingsuit, you can just activate it any time. Just using a grapple hook with it as well.
Yeah, the game wasn't really about the story because the story kind of sucked. It was just I am the Reapers. You're gonna defend this man while he gets an outpost. It wasn't really about that because the story was bad. It was just about, I don't know, just a sandboxy thing where you could open your parachute and then grapple onto a mountain to get some speed with your parachute and then just climb with the parachute.
So far, it has the history's biggest game world, doesn't it? Oh no, I wouldn't say that. I've seen bigger ones, but in an open world sandbox, that's the biggest one I've seen.
Yeah, it didn't need to be that big, but it's pretty big.
I mean, it takes at least 5 minutes to get to the other side in the fastest jet. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, and just seeing that they're gonna do all this shit is awesome.
So are we up to the next topic? Discussion?
So.
Are you done?
Well, I was gonna mention something, but I forgot.
Oh, okay.
There's something about Just Cause 2, I think.
Are you done?
The story. Yeah, when you mentioned how no one cared about the story, I don't think I've ever gotten past the 3rd mission within the game. Because I just get distracted and I just run around.
I think I might have gotten halfway, I'm not sure, because they're all the same.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So,
yeah.
Just Cause 3. Pick it up in your local GameStop or game retailer
I don't
in next year or this year?
Yeah, in next year or this year.
Get it
I'm
while I
pretty sure it's
thought.
coming out this year. I don't know when. Hopefully soon. Probably not soon.
So, speaking of stuff that's on the internet and is digitality, yep, into our eyes with nerves. Invader Zim. Have you heard of that cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a game or something as well?
No, that wasn't a game. It was a really messed up cartoon thing that really shouldn't have been made for kids.
Oh yeah, he was like some worm man, wasn't he? No.
F1. You're thinking of F1 Gym, that game.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm a little bit off there.
So Invader Zim was basically how an alien landed to Earth and he had to destroy it, but he couldn't. And it's a really messed up. This is a really funny messed up cartoon, and it only had one season, I think, before it got booted off the Nickelodeon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So apparently Invader Zim's coming back. But it's gonna be in comic book form.
Comic book form? That's cool.
I mean, that's awesome for Invader Zim fans because I really liked Invader Zim.
Yeah.
So yeah, apparently Invader Zim's coming this July with a new comic series.
Comic series.
It's gonna be developed in collaboration with the creator of the show, Jihonin Vasquez. And
the fuck? Okay.
Johannin Vasquez.
Wait, there's probably ways you could have.
That's how you say it.
That's how you say it, apparently. Yep.
So yeah, July 1st, it's gonna come out. He said the following. I'm always confused when people say how much they miss Invader Zim because the show never stopped running in my head. Then I remember everyone else isn't in my head. I try to imagine the world for the people who don't know what Invader Zim. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Invader Zim, comic series, July 1st. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't wait for it.
Alright.
Yes.
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 Alright.
Okay.
I'm gonna segue again. You ready for this?
Yes. It's gonna be the best.
Okay. I can't even think of a thing which would transition into NCIS. No, it's
okay.
not NCIS.
Okay, I'll quickly make one. So, I saw a policeman the other day, and then you gotta quickly do it.
Policeman? Did he have a gun?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of guns and policemen, you had something you were gonna tell me.
Matter of fact, yes, I was. Yes, I am. I will now. So,
yeah.
Law and Order. Is it the one made by Dick Wolf? Yeah.
Who?
The guy who created Law and Order. His name's Dick Wolf.
No. Dick Wolf.
Yeah. Okay.
That's an interesting name.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Nothing. Just continue on.
Alright, so Law and Order, they had a really controversial episode about Gamergate. Now, it's really hard to understand about Gamergate. It's basically the ethics of game journalism. That's what it's basically is, and I think it's just regarding sexism in gaming culture.
Yeah.
It all started with Zoe Quinn. I really don't know, but so yeah, this episode is terrible. It's really corny. It's just the premise is apparently Ice-T is at a gaming convention.
Yeah.
And then these gamers I think Tabuscus is in this episode.
Tabuscus.
The YouTube guy. I mean, yay. Tabuscus, remember him? He's funny.
Oh yeah,
He's a great man. Him. So, this is about how people grab this woman and assault her, and then basically use lots of gaming things, gaming talk into this episode.
Yeah.
There's one scene, for instance, where, like, this battered woman looks in a mirror, and she says something like, I got a game over or something while her lip is bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
Just after she was assaulted.
The fuck?
It's just like...
fuck?
It's so bad. I don't know how this could happen. And Ice-T, like, he always, he just says all these terrible things like, oh yeah, take that, noob, and all that. And then the other actors say, what's a noob? And then he says, like, a noob is this. It's basically the whole episode.
Wow.
And it's like painful one-liner, the episode about games.
Yeah, alright.
If you have a chance, just watch the cut down YouTube episode online. It's that bad.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, guys.
So, yes, I don't know. That sounds pretty fucked up.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you, dick wolf?
What are you talking about? There's something wrong with Dick Wolf?
No, Dick Wolf's a good man. He...
Anyway, so, apparently, DICE is getting help from players for the next Battlefield 4 map design. So what they're doing is they've announced it's their idea to build a new community map with the help of everyone, like all the Battlefield players.
Oh.
So like through testing and tweaking in something that DICE, they've called it the community test environment. It'll be like everyone's gonna be like working together to create the map. So like DICE will be working on it, and then like people will be on it, giving ideas, testing it. So like apparently only so you need to be a premium Battlefield 4 premium member to have access to map testing.
Sure.
But I don't know. It's just they're saying it's gonna be like it's gonna be part of one of their big game updates. It's just I don't know. It's just interesting to see how they're collaborating with all the people that play their game just to create maps. I mean, that's something new that people don't really do. I mean, they're like, hey, let's release this DLC. We don't give a shit what thinks about it.
Yeah, we made like 4 maps, the same as every other map. So yeah, take it.
Yeah, but it's kind of smart for them to actually take in everyone who plays the game and be like, all right, what do you want? You know, what do you all want to see in this? I mean, it will create something that a lot of people will be more happy with. So, which is good for them.
What Battlefield game is this for?
Number 4.
Number 4.
So the new one. Besides Hardline, I mean Hardline's got a more. I like Hardline because it's got a more
comedic
sort of
comedic. Not it's
comedic. Yeah.
It's not. It's not serious with itself. That's what I like with old Battlefield games, like, I don't know, like Battlefield Vietnam, Bad Company. Those games were so good because, like, they didn't take themselves seriously, but it was still realistic. In a way, they just had, like, funny things that happened in it.
Like the Battlefield Hardline has introduced the people have discovered the new hidden reload animations.
Yeah, these Easter eggs.
Yeah, little Easter eggs within them, which are pretty fucking funny just to watch over and over again. I mean, they're so good. Like the one he like does a magic trick with his Desert Eagle. I think it's a Desert Eagle, and it like disappears and then it comes back and he points at it. It's pretty funny. I don't know. It's just amusing to see that the developers have just taken their time to add these random things.
Yeah. At first, I was like, Hardline, you better not be Battlefield 4. Then I heard about this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I can get down for this. Yeah.
A lot of people have been like pre-ordered it, and then they're like, oh, is this like actually going to be worth it? But yeah, it turns out in the end, it actually looks like a really good game. Yeah. Oh well. This article here I'm looking at is basically. Let's jump into something else here.
Diving in.
Games are getting very big these days.
Games?
Like, games, yeah, they're just getting very big. I mean, GTA 5 for PC, 64 fucking gig. 64!
That will literally take up 3/4 of a SSD that's 120 gig.
It's so big! And it's just, Battlefield 4 is 40 gig. I'm pretty sure it's 40 gig. More work. Anyway, so Battlefield 4 is like 40 gig. And then, I'm pretty sure it's 40 gig. But, I don't know. Just games are getting ridiculously big. And the problem with this is, Xbox One and PS4, I mean, they have, like, hard drives that come built in. That like my PlayStation 4 hard drive is 500 gig, and so is the Xbox One, I think. But the problem is that the games are just so big, and they have to be installed on the next gen consoles to play them. So if I quickly grab my game right here, they're like, it's just a ridiculous amount of space they take up. Like Last of Us, that takes up. What is it? 48 gig. Trials Fusion. Okay, that doesn't take that much at all. That's only 100 MB.
Welcome to the future.
Yeah. Battlefield 4, 40 gig. So that's 80 gig already. Far Cry is 26. So let's just round it off to tens. So that's 100. Watch Dogs 120. Not the game, but I mean I'm adding them up. If that was 120 gig, that's pretty fucked up. And Assassin's Creed Black Flag is only 11 MB. But that's bullshit. So like my console is already got like that just from like 4 games. It's already about a third full. The rest, of course, is just like actual stuff that comes with the console. I mean, they say it's 500 gig, but already 100 gig of it is like taken up by the actual OS and shit. Yeah, but oh well.
But I've only got one thing to say about that. Just PC Master Race.
God damn it, Alex. You gotta think of the people here.
I mean, I'm a PC activist. Activist, yep. I'm gonna keep rolling with that. But I'm not the people who like always make memes about how good we are. But I'm just saying in general, like in the long run. That's all I'm saying. We're not gonna go too far into that until we like explode.
I mean,
Alright,
it's pretty cool how PS4 has allowed. Like, I took my you can actually take the top of your PS4 apart, and you can actually unscrew the hard drive and put like an SSD and all that in there, and games load like within 5 seconds. It's crazy. I was like, oh my god, I want to do that, but I don't have money for an SSD, so I don't bother.
Yes.
There's something with hard drive space becoming a problem. The consoles there. But yeah, that's that.
So, I think we should talk about, during the last 10 minutes of our fancy dancy podcast, we should talk about some of our cool things that happened this week. We can talk about, like, similar things.
So is this like
the amazing
is this
Lag
the life
Josh?
of the life of Alex and Jaden segment?
Yes, we have to have a music thing.
Oh wow, that was the best segment music ever.
So hello, welcome
Yeah.
So today, I went to a
Oh
competition
yeah,
today.
you're part of a CFA, which is the local firefighting thing
yes.
in Australia. It's firefighting.
I won't call the name of the place, but I'll just say Semang. My friends will know what that means.
Okay.
So I am in the team Semang. Where we do competitions where we set up drills and then see who gets the fastest time. Yeah, we went there today. We had to do five drills. It took about
so it was competitions
until
today.
4.
Okay, did you win?
Yeah. We got second in a drill.
Second.
But that's pretty good for us because this is our first year in seniors. There's like 13 to 14s, 15 to 16s, and then seniors, and then now we're in seniors. And so us, which consists of Benjamin, Jack, and Box.
Yep.
But you won't know
Box. Is that his real name or is that a nickname?
That's his nickname, Nick. His name's Nick.
Okay.
We call him Box. Yep. We call him Box because Ben texted him one time and his name autocorrected to Box. So
how do you autocorrect Nick to Box? Oh fuck!
I don't know. That's his nickname.
Alright. Okay, makes sense.
So yeah, I won second, and seniors, when they win, they get glasses.
Okay, so you don't get pens, you get glasses.
Oh, I think in Mandarang you still get pens.
That's a
hopefully.
shame. Pens would probably be more useful.
No. Yeah, so I got a glass. It's pretty cool. I can drink out of it.
Can you drink piss?
It says second. You're not meant to talk about that.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
I feel like you fixed me. So moving right along, so yeah, CFA. That's why I couldn't record yesterday. Which we're going to. We're gonna have a special guest, but unfortunately, I had to just sleep.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. You could have met the awesome and foursome
Flynn. What was he doing there? He wasn't there.
Didn't you have Snapchats of him?
Oh yeah, he was going to be in it, but then yeah. Oh yeah, that's something I was going to mention at the start of the podcast. We were going to have a guest, but we didn't this time. But next week we promised to have a guest. In fact, when we are recording the podcast, we won't be at the usual venue we are. We won't be in the place we are now. We will be at the residence of our... We'll be on location. So me and Alex here will be in the same room, unlike we are now. It will be loud. I mean, it may be at a party, so there will be multiple noises.
It is not going to be as professional as this, but I wouldn't say this is
it'll be like a special version of the podcast, yeah.
A special edition, because it's going to be Flynn's birthday. That's the party that we're going to.
Oh well. Okay, no, it's okay. We're gonna leave it. It's all good.
Well, I'm not sure if they'll last for 55 minutes, 54
we'll
minutes.
Make it.
So, yes, that's coming up. Let's talk about, what thing that we talk about?
Well, I'm kind of I think everyone in our friendship group is pretty fucked for school now. I mean,
why is that?
Geography. Did you bring your stuff home with you?
I did actually. Yes, and I've done my questions.
Me.
It's not that bad.
I'll get to them after this. But yeah.
Whoa.
Not the answers, of course. The questions.
That's hacks. Not the answers. You need to give me something in return. You need to finish. You need to finish my
Yeah, sure. No, fuck that.
And I don't want it.
Yeah, anyway, back to other things. Good old Josh is back tomorrow.
Oh yes, he was in like
London.
Paris or Europe or somewhere,
London.
Italy. Pizza bus while I was close.
I mean, you sort of jumped across the whole of Europe everywhere there. In fact, I think you mentioned Europe. So
yeah, I just Well, yeah, he's coming back from London. London's a place.
Yeah. I mean, I just want you right now to quickly Google Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup, PlayStation 2, and I want you to give me a very quick opinion on that game. Because I found it recently, and I played it.
Yeah?
It was like a FIFA, but you didn't know what was happening on screen.
Well, I can tell you, I played that when I was young. I
have it in my hands right now.
I played it, and I don't remember it, but I remember it being fun because you used to have to grab the snitch. Yeah,
you had to grab the snitch at the end.
That's pretty good.
And you'd win every time because it was pretty fucking simple.
Yeah, that's made for kids. So yeah, it's a pretty good game. We're gonna have to move.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10 IGN. Good game. So we're gonna have to talk about Ben here. Benjamin.
Jump in.
Jam man. He last week.
Yeah?
Well, this week.
Yeah.
He on Tuesday. As you know, Wednesday is called Ash Wednesday.
During the whole Lent season of the Christianity list.
Yeah, because our school is
Catholic school.
And we have to do this stuff. So, Ben, in geography.
I'm sorry, I take that back, everyone. Don't hurt me.
So Ben, in geography, he goes up to me and says, wait, no, that was on Monday, wasn't it? Yeah. It was on Monday. Ben comes up to me and says, "Hey, is Ash Wednesday tomorrow?" Now I just
everyone looked at him. He asked. It was a Monday, and he asked if Ash Wednesday is tomorrow, and it was the next day is a Tuesday. It's like
it took him a solid 20 seconds to realize what he had said, and he's just like, "Oh God, guys,
I messed up. Oh,
guys, I'm just retarded."
Just retarded. Oh man,
we love you, Ben. You just different
maybe
sometimes.
We'll have him one day. I don't think it'll be possible because he every time you get in a call with him, he leaves after 10 minutes, and he comes back 10 minutes later.
He's like, "Guys, I gotta go."
Yeah,
and goes
that's
away.
Pretty much how it goes. Oh well.
Typical Benjamin. So yes, we talked about Ben. What else are we gonna talk about?
I don't know.
Wait, yeah, SoundCloud. You can get this at SoundCloud. We're gonna try to get on this on iTunes.
I was going to, but then I gave up, and I will try again later on.
We will try. We got some new editing programs for the sound, so it'll sound more crisp, more entertaining.
Fluent.
Yes, Andrew
Less
would
static.
approve.
Andrew will be happy. He will be very happy. Thank you, Andrew Clemens.
Andrew,
we love you.
Please.
We love you.
He's probably gonna unfollow.
He's gonna be scared now.
Yes. This has been the week of, this week.
This week. Well, the day we recorded. Oh, we forgot to mention the fucking date at the start. Anyway, it is Sunday, 22nd February 2015.
Yes. It is that date.
There you go.
That date.
For everybody.
Next time you'll see us will be at...
hopefully it'll be hopefully the 28th of February, 2015.
Yes, we'll keep you posted by...
Saturday,
nothing.
Saturday.
By sending you a podcast your way. Freshly baked, out of the audio digital
oven.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I love it.
So... Yes, guys. It's been a very eventful day.
Yes.
I reckon once this podcast goes along, we'll be much better at talking. more
it'll
synergy.
be more planned out as well. Maybe we'll have sort of segments if our view audience gets large enough. We'll maybe have like Q&A things. You know, we ask it answer questions.
Oh yes.
For like 5 minutes.
Okay, let's do a Q&A now.
Okay.
Okay,
so okay, I got one. We got one question here. Yeah. So someone has asked on our YouTube upload of the thing. Someone asked. They said, "Amazing, very sexy. I like cheese." All right, and and I said, "Thanks." And then basically they asked, "Will we get cameras enabled at some point?"
Cameras.
James Wild asks this.
James Wild, he's a wild man.
A wild boy.
A wild beast.
Yep. So yes.
What? So, cameras.
I basically said that we have a lot of plans for the future, including outro and intro music, which is new to this episode. Yeah, in fact. And that we might do it sometime in the future. We don't know.
And we're planning to have a different intro song
each month. There'll be a different intro song. If you can guess the intro song, kudos to you.
We'll give you a hug, but probably not.
Yeah, we'll give you a virtual hug.
And maybe something else.
Yeah, maybe something else.
So, yes, a Q&A. Jane, what's your
favorite color? Oh, who asked this question?
Blue.
Andrew Clements?
Cement.
Andrew Clements? Did he ask this question?
Andrew Cement, which is not a guy.
I love Andrew Clements. Andrew Cement, yes, my favorite color. I like black. Black is a good color. I also really like purple. Okay. Purple's a nice color as well.
Okay, my favorite color is green. My favorite food is pasta. His favorite food is ravioli.
I hate ravioli.
Okay, we're out of here. We love ravioli. Here at the podcast, we indulge in ravioli eating competition.
Anyway, we should end it before we go too much off track. So, thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you for people who actually stayed this long and listened to this.
Thank you.
Mess.
Yes, thank you very much.
This mess.
As usual, we love you.
This filth. This sausage. Okay, so thank you everyone. I'll thank them again. I'll hug them again. Yes, we'll see you next week. While you don't hear us in your sleep, you can always hear our last episode if you want to, but that one's pretty bad. So we'll see you next week on a new episode of the Unwanted Podcast. See ya!